Numbers fly fast in the news, market updates, and live streams. By the time you process the latest inflation rate, they are already moving on. Meet DataLens. Just download from this link. Open it up. Unload it. You can now sign in using your own Google account or any email authentication. Okay, before we try it out, let's get this started by clicking Start. Stop capture. Wait for it. Okay, it's starting now, and we can play this video.
Capital on this Saturday morning. Yesterday's announcement from Alberta is one of the biggest moves the government has made since securing a majority last month. But how exactly are Canadians feeling about the shift in seat counts? Nick Nanos is here to break down the numbers. He's the founder and chief data scientist at Nanos Research. Good morning, Nick. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Lauren.
So how are Canadians feeling about the Liberals moving from a minority to a majority government in the House of Commons?
Well, Lauren, last year they elected a minority government. Now the Liberals, with the floor crossers and also winning the last round of by-elections, they've eked out a squeaker of a majority government. In a survey that we did with the Globe and Mail, we basically asked how do people feel about the Liberals moving from minority to majority, and check out the numbers. You can see about 53% believe that somewhat much better, that things are somewhat much better or slightly better under this front, but you can still see about 26% of Canadians would say that things are slightly worse or much worse as a result. So the key takeaway, Lauren, by a factor of 2 to 1, Canadians are feeling, why don't we just say, it's not enthusiastic, but they're feeling okay about the Liberals moving from a minority to a majority government.
You mentioned the floor crossers. We did see a wave of floor crossing recently. How are Canadians feeling about that?
Floor crossing has really been a lightning point right across the political spectrum and across the country. And the thing is we've been tracking with CTV News how people feel about what should happen when an MP resigns from their party and wants to move to another party, for example. And what you can see, check it out, factoring the margin of error, Lauren, basically a three-way tie. 34% of Canadians believe that if an MP resigns, it should trigger a by-election. It should allow local people to cast their ballot on the move. 30% believe that it's okay to switch parties, and 32% believe that when an MP resigns, they should sit as independent. So how about this, Lauren? Disagreement, division on this whole idea of what should happen when an MP resigns, and especially when that MP wants to cross the floor to another party.
And Nick, how are all these recent changes affecting?
Alright, so when the concrete data is spoken or shown on the screen, the visualization of DataLens catches it and visualizes on this dashboard. Everything visualized here are pretty done beautifully. Okay. Everything happens here are locally and in real time with no effort required. When the video or meeting ends, just hit the stop. But okay, here's another use case of DataLens. Whenever the user is reading something with so many tabs here, we can just use the DataLens to visualize it for us if there is any concrete data to be visualized. If you go to your dashboard here online, you can see all your visualized data here. So it's stored perfectly for you to see and look through for. Thank you for watching.